Alright, we're doing a short lesson on finger picking. We're just going to talk about the right hand a little bit. First thing we're going to do before we start, though, is your fretting hand. We're going to be playing a C major chord. First finger on the second string, first fret. Second finger on the second fret, fourth string. Third finger on the third fret, fifth string. Looks like that. Alright. We're actually just going to keep that hand like that for most of the lesson here, just on that chord. Now, with this hand, we're going to be playing one finger per string. Each finger is assigned a string in this string set. Your thumb is going to be on the fifth string. Your index finger is going to be assigned the fourth string. Your middle finger is going to be assigned the third string, and then your ring finger will be assigned the second string. Now, if you notice, I don't have the hand kind of bunched up like this where fingers are going to run into each other. I have it kind of like this where the thumb kind of has its own lane. Each finger I can play through, and they're not bumping into each other, which is a problem sometimes I see my students have. And each finger is going to play the string assigned to it. In the notation, your thumb is going to be P, or notated with the P. Your index finger is going to be I. Your middle finger is going to be M, and then your ring finger is going to be A. P, I, M, A. Now all we're doing is we're going to be playing eighth notes, and we're just going up and down the chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3 and... Now we're going to give you a second chord to do with this. We're going to go from C major to A minor. All I'm doing is I'm taking my third finger from where it is on the third fret, fifth string. I'm putting it on the second fret, third string. So it's just one finger going back and forth. So what we'll do is we'll do two measures of each chord. So we'll be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. And then we change to A minor. And then back. Now if you notice when I do this, you don't see my forearm moving. You don't see me kind of bouncing or plucking at the strings. The movement happens from the fingers. The hand really doesn't move. As I do different things, there's not a whole lot of movement going on here. If you try and keep the hand steady, you're always going to know where you are relative to the strings. You're going to have a pretty good mental image. If you're always like plucking a string and kind of moving the hand away from the instrument, you're going to spend a lot of time relocating it and maybe watching your hands. You want to try and get this stuff, and one reason why we're really doing a couple of chords today is to get used to doing this without watching your hands. The more you look at your hands when you play, the more time you think about what your hands are going to be doing. And that really ends up being counterproductive as you're trying to learn a piece of music. So we've got our right hand. We're just going up and down. Strings 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3. And the chords, you got C major, kind of a weird angle, and then A minor. Now we're going to add a G major chord to this, a good old regular G. I tend to play it this way. The middle finger is on the third fret, sixth string. First finger on the second fret, fifth string. And then I'll use my third finger on the second string, third fret, and fourth finger on the first string, third fret. Now I'm fingering all those notes. We're not actually going to be playing all those notes, but it helps if you have the whole thing fingered in case you play a wrong string, you're still playing a note that's in the chord. Instead of finger picking just the same inner string set that we've got here, I'm going to move my thumb up a string, and the rest of them are going to stay the same. So the thumb is on the sixth string, the index finger is still on the fourth string, middle finger is still on the third string, and then your ring finger is still on the second string. So I'm going to go from the C chord to the G chord. Just back and forth like that. And I'll play the A minor. There's the C, and then the G.